had to have it. I had to have it. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for. Do I want to continue reading Carly Fortune? Do I want to read Summer Slasher? Or do I want to read a fantasy? I still need to read Dungeon Crawler Carl. There's just so many books. I do need to read this book for book club. Hello, happy Friday. I was able to start my summer Friday a little bit earlier today. I have thrown the sheets into the wash, so those have finished washing and they're in the dryer now. I also uploaded last week's summer Friday video, so be sure to go check that one out. And the plans for the rest of the day are put the sheets back on the bed as soon as they're finished drying, clean the kitchen counters, mop all the floors, dust all the shelves, including in this room and throughout the whole entire house. And I need to pick these books up out of the floor and put them somewhere either on my cart or on the shelf. I'm not sure where they're going to go yet, and just kind of pick up in my office. It's not too bad. I just need to pick up a few things, and then I think we will pick out our next read and maybe go outside and read because it's going to rain tomorrow, and I think it's going to rain Sunday, and I really want to enjoy the weather. So I think after we pick up around the house and clean a little bit, we will head outside on the back porch and read. And I just finished reading, where is it? Up here. I just finished reading What We Did to Survive by Megan Lally. This was so good. I haven't read a lot of YA thrillers, but this one was really, really good. This book follows Hannah, who is on spring break vacation in Mexico with her best friend and her best friend's family and brother. And Hannah has had a crush on her best friend Emmy's brother Jackson for the longest time. And they're having a great time while they're there. Hannah's avoiding Jackson. Well, she's sort of like keeping her eye on him, but avoiding confrontation with him the whole entire time. Well, then they meet this guy. He's very wealthy. He really likes Emmy and he wants to impress her. So he decides to charter a private sailboat so that they can all spend their last day of vacation in Mexico. So it's him, his name's Ben, Emmy, Hannah, and Jackson. Well, a storm rolls in and their boat is the only boat that leaves the marina. When they first start out, the wind's picking up a little bit, but nothing too bad. And then this very, very, very bad storm blows through, and there's all kinds of other things that happen. Like, this was so chaotic. If you could think of any bad thing that can happen while you're out in the middle of the ocean on a sailboat, it happened. And then they all kind of begin to turn on each other, and bad tempers and bad things that happened. I was literally on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was like, it was actually really good, and I couldn't put it down. I was so excited to find out what happens at the end. I have a little bit of mixed feelings on the ending. It was good and satisfying, but also not the way that I pictured it to end or maybe wanted it to end. I don't know. It was still good though. So this was good. And I wanted to show you my newest summerween book that just came out a couple of days ago, and I finally got it in the mail. Summer Slasher by E.L. Chin. Look at the sprayed edges. And it looks like it's a VHS tape that goes into a VCR. So cool. I feel like this is going to be the ultimate summer read, and I'm so excited to read it. I saw Kaylee on Kaylee's book club talking about this book because I think she received an ARC of it, and she was really excited to read it. And the cover and the premise behind it is kind of like a nod to the 80s slasher films. I had to have it. I had to have it. It kind of reminds me of Breakfast Club meets Michael Myers or Jason or Scream. It says, 7 old friends reunite in the sleepy town of Cedar Lake at the remote cabin where the cult B-movie Slasher was filmed. Things have changed since high school and they're looking forward to a weekend to catch up. But when night falls, a masked figure is spotted in the woods and the reunion takes a deadly turn. Is someone trying to make their slasher experience as authentic as possible? Oh, I can't wait to read this. I'm like in my summerween mood. I know some people officially celebrate Summerween on June 22nd, but honestly, I feel like Summerween can just go through the whole entire summer. Summerween is for book lovers like myself who love Halloween and just want a little sprinkle of Halloween throughout the summer, and I feel like mysteries, thrillers, horror books like these are perfect for Summerween. And a lot of them take place in the summer, or they take place at a lake or at a beach. So I feel like it's a perfect time to read them anyway. So I got this book, and I also got this other book. I found it at Walmart for, I think it was $6.99, and it was the only one left. The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth, and I read my first Sally Hepworth book a few weeks ago for my local book club. We read Mad Mabel, and I really loved that book, and I was pleasantly surprised to see this at Walmart. and this was the last copy left, and it was on sale, and it's hardback, so I had to have it. Don't know what it's about. I'm going to assume it's about a soulmate, and maybe something bad happens. Maybe somebody falls off a cliff. I don't know. But I enjoyed Mad Mabel, so I clearly had to pick this one up. So let's read the inside and see what it's about. Prepare yourself for a thrilling, addictive novel about marriage, betrayal, and the secrets that push us to the edge in this latest book from the best-selling author of The Good Sister and The Younger Wife. I need to check those books out. Picture a lovely cottage on a cliff with sloping lawns, walking paths, and beautiful flowers. It's Gabe and Pippa Gerard's dream home in a sleepy coastal town, but their perfect house hides something sinister. The tall cliffs have become a popular spot for people to end their lives. Over the past several months, Gabe comes to the rescue, literally talking them off the ledge, until one day he doesn't. When Pippa discovers Gabe knew the victim, the questions spiral. Did the victim jump? Was she pushed? And would Gabe, the love of Pippa's life, her soulmate, lie? As the perfect facade of their marriage begins to crack, the deepest and darkest secrets begin to unravel. Because sometimes the most convincing lies are the ones we tell ourselves. That sounds so good. Let me know if you've read this book in the comments below, or let me know if you've read anything by Sally Hepworth. Okay, so those are my reading updates. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for next. Do I want to continue reading Carly Fortune? Do I want to read Summer Slasher? Or do I want to read a fantasy? Or do I want to read something totally unique? I don't know. I don't know what to read. We'll figure that out later. But first, let's put these books up onto the shelf or wherever I'm going to put them. I need to clean up in here, and then we will move to the kitchen and clean the counters, mop the floors, and get this house picked up for the weekend. See, as you can tell, I just have books kind of strewn in the floor. And I'm going to put that one on my book cart because I want to read this soon. And I'm thinking about doing like Kaylee did in Kaylee's book club, where she read it in one sitting or within 12 hours. I kind of feel like I might be up to the challenge to read this one. I think this one might be a little bit shorter than it. I think it's like 840 some pages. Yeah, it's like 842, 43, something like that pages. And I've been wanting to read this, 11/22/63 by Stephen King. It's about this guy who kind of time travels back into the 60s to try to prevent the assassination of JFK. I find that premise so intriguing. Everyone says this is very, very good. This is going on my book cart because this is where I keep the books that I want to read soon. Remember we organized this a couple weeks ago, and I'm doing pretty good keeping it organized. I still need to read Dungeon Crawler Carl. There's just so many books and so much good TV. I started watching I Will Find You based off of Harlan Coben's book. I haven't read it yet. I've only read one by him and I can't remember the name of it, but it was so good. We read it for book club, and this show just came out on Netflix, I think last week or a few days ago, and I just started it. It's about this father who was accused of murdering his young son, so he was sent to prison for life, but he's actually innocent. And then 5 years later, his sister-in-law shows up with this picture, and in the background, you see this little boy who looks just like his son. So is he actually alive? At least that's how the show is. I'm not really sure if it follows exactly the book, but I guess that would be the general storyline. But the show is so good, and I ordered the book for Prime Day because it was on sale, and I forgot about that until just now, and it should be coming in this weekend. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this organized by genre. This is definitely going on the cart because this is going to be a very soon read. I already read this one, so I need to put it on the shelf right in my mystery thriller section. Perfect, because I have these all organized by genre and author last name in alphabetical order. I have to say, I'm really liking this new tripod I got, and I got it mostly so I can put my phone on it, so I can take it outside, something light and easy to carry, and take it outside on the back porch to film with, because these tripods that I have are very heavy and they're metal, and it's just not feasible to carry that back and forth inside and outside. I really like this. Okay, let's see. The Soulmate. Yes, I want to read this soon. We will add that to the card. I don't know that I want to read these soon. Maybe this one, because this is kind of a summary type read, like a thriller mystery. So maybe that one. And then I think I'll put these on the shelf. This is going to be a thriller. This is going to be like general fiction. So this will go over here on the shelf. This one will go over here. This one's not really going to fit, so I'm just going to kind of lay it right there for now. I don't really have room for this one either, so I'm just going to stick it on top of yesteryear, maybe. I'm running out of room. Okay. Awesome. So we got the books out of the floor. Let's pick this room up a little bit. Not really much to do. I need to dust my desk off and the shelves and move this chair a little bit. And mop. I'm gonna do a quick mop in here too, but other than that, it's not too bad. Okay, looks so much better in here. Okay, I need to pick out a book, and I don't know what I want to read. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I do need to read this book for book club. So this is definitely a contender. My husband's wife. I'm thinking about maybe doing a summerween reading vlog, so I might save that. The View from Lake Como. That is a contender. So I'm thinking either The View from Lake Como or Just Friends. I think I'm going to pick Just Friends by Haley Pham, because this is my local book club's book choice of the month, so I really do need to read it. I've always watched Haley Pham's booktube videos and I enjoy watching her content, and I have been so excited to read her debut novel. And this is a childhood friends to lovers, so childhood friends reconnect later in life, and I'm so excited to read this. I feel like this is going to be such a cute, relaxing, kind of summer vibes sort of read. Now I do want to read this very soon though. This is definitely on my list to be read soon. It's getting a little later outside, but that's okay. That means it's not as hot outside, so it's more tolerable. But we're gonna go outside. We're gonna turn on my string lights that I have outside on the porch by the river and dive into Just Friends. Okay, we are back inside because it was getting late, it was getting dark, I couldn't see anymore out there really, and I'm kind of getting tired and I need to go take a shower, and then we will settle in for the night and maybe read a little bit more or watch some more TV. I really want to watch another episode of I Will Find You based off of a Harlan Coben book. It's so good. We've watched 3 episodes so far. There are 8. It's on Netflix and it's so good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sort of give a little outro here in case we don't talk anymore tonight. Thank you so much for joining me today on this summer Friday. I had a really great time, especially reading Just Friends. That book is really good. I'm already hooked so far and I'm only on like chapter 3 or 4 and it's so good. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more bookish content. There will be more summer Fridays every Friday. I have more reading vlogs planned and just more general like doing bookish things vlogs coming up, so stay tuned. And having said all that, I'm going to go shower and then we are going to settle in for the night. And if we don't talk anymore, then I will talk to you in my next video.